What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Trying something new with the the new iPhones are pretty freaking amazing. You can actually see downrange. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the impact or not in your left-hand side, further downrange. I just shot a little low. I don't know what to call that target. It's pretty narrow, but pretty tall, and it's right at 500 yards, basically flat. So what we use that little target for, what I use it for, is just data verification more than anything. I'm looking for that elevation, which is why I like a really tall, narrow target. And then also, it causes you to get better with your wind call. Now, the cool thing about the new iPhones, with them being able to zoom, right now it's at 24x, is you can see what I can see. Well, I have a little bit crisper of a view, if you will, but you can see all the Mirage. You can see how crazy it looks. Now, if we take a look up towards the power lines at the much higher elevation, look up. You can actually see the Mirage traveling right to left. But I don't know how well it's going to show up on this video. The Mirage from right to left in the lower part of the screen, using the grass as like a background to cut your wind against, you can actually see that Mirage. Now, I have it at about a 3 to 5 mile per hour wind. It's 3 to 5. So what I'm going to do, or what I did there, was I went ahead and dialed in for, let me see what rangefinder says so I can remember. Always confirm your range. That's why I range it several times. So I went ahead and dialed in for 500 yards, which on this particular rifle, an 18-inch 22 Creedmoor running the Allymunitions Buck 88 grain EODM, it's 2 mils. It's very flat shooting. It's a 22 Creedmoor. That's elevation. So I dialed 2 mils for that, and I held 0.2 on the right-hand side of the target. What that gives us, and once I just put 3 mile an hour crosswind into the rangefinder, that's the solution to spit it out. When I hold right edge of my anticipated impact zone, such as a kill zone on a deer, a little, what I consider to be like a 4-inch circle on a whitetail, when I push right edge, if I'm a little bit shy of my wind call, it's still going to drift into the kill zone, because I know I'm plus or minus 2 to 3 miles per hour at that particular range. So, let's say this. We held for a 3 mile an hour wind. Looks like it drifted to the left a little bit further than what we anticipated, but it's still within our kill zone. So, by fudging right edge, we were able to actually put it in the middle. And that's my little fudge factor as it pertains to long range hunting. Always favor the side of the wind. And know your limits. Know your limits as in how far you can actually read a wind within the cartridge's capability, etc., etc. But a little quick video today. Just thought it was kind of cool to show you guys, when you actually see a fairly good representation of what I could see as far as how bad Mirage gets out here in West Texas, and why we don't do more range content, because it would be just this all the time as far as what you're seeing downrange. Now, I will do more and more of these videos, because I think the whole showing downrange and showing myself and everything else is actually a pretty cool little feature that these new iPhones can do. And, they've gotten so good as far as videoing. I'll be putting together several more videos. So, it would help support the channel. You know what to do. The ammunition I mentioned, which is Allymunitions 22 Creedmoor 88 grain EODM, you know where it's available, although I'm not allowed to say it. If I was you, I'd probably look on the website, the World Wide Web, for that name I just mentioned. See you guys next time.